Hi guys, it is Aoife from Fred We See Died Laughing and I'm here to do a tag today. So I wasn't tagged in this particular tag, but I just saw it and I thought it'd be really fun to do for this particular day, which is obviously New Year's Eve. So happy New Year's Eve to you if you're watching this, or a happy New Year's if you're watching this tomorrow or in some other part of the world where it is already 2016. So this tag is the New Year's Eve book tag and it was created by Kristen over at Super Space Chick, and I will leave a link to her video down below and her channel. So I will just get right into it. Times Square, a book you've read that feels crowded with pages because it's so lengthy. And for this one I've chosen The King's Curse by Philip Gregory. This book is about 600 pages long, but it spans quite a long time. It spans between 30 and 40 years, because it's to do with a lot of King Henry VIII's reign and just a little bit before his reign as well, when his brother Arthur was still alive. And I just felt like after a while it started to get really kind of hard to read because it just kept going and going and going. And obviously, like, you know, there was big gaps between time periods and other times there wasn't, and it just, I don't know, I kind of felt it went too long for me, but at the same time I understood why it had to be that long, because obviously it's a lot to do about how his kind of descent into madness, how he changed personalities kind of over the years. But it was a good book. It was just really long and it just had a lot of pages in it. Champagne, a book with a bubbly character. And for this one I've chosen Jude in Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken. If anyone has read Never Fade, you know how bubbly Jude is. He's about 14 years old, but he's just always giddy and happy, and he's friends with everyone. And considering the world he lives in, where he's in danger all the time because of his abilities, you would think that he would, you know, second guess everyone the way the others do, but he doesn't. He kind of takes everyone at face value. He trusts people quite easily, and he's just a really, really lovely character, and I really, really loved him. Sparklers, a book that added a bit of sparkle to your life. And for this one I've chosen Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. This book just made me happy. The whole time I was reading it I was just smiling because it was so adorable and so cute, and it was perfect for summertime when I read it. But I think it's the kind of book that no matter what time you'll read it, you'll end up just feeling kind of sunny because it's just such a cute book. Countdown, a book with such an engaging story it was only a matter of time before you finished it. And for this one I've chosen the Selection series by Kira Cass. I flew through these books when I got them. I think I read all of them each book within a day after I got it, because, you know, the font is it's not like a very small font, but it's just a really easy to read story, and it's a story you can read really quickly, and I just loved all of them. And I read all of the books in this series really quickly, and it's just such an addicting story. I just couldn't put it down. I just had to find out what happened. And yeah, I just love this series so much. Midnight Kiss, a book with the most satisfying kiss scene. And for this one I have chosen Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. If anyone has read Obsidian, you know the chemistry that's between Damon and Katie for the whole book, and when that kiss finally comes, it is just magical and steamy, and it's kind of like everything you want it to be. And oh my god, I was like gagging for that kiss for the whole book, and I just wanted them to kiss so many times and they never kissed, but that kiss was that was a good kiss. Noisemaker, a book that's made you question things or change your perspective. And for this one I'm choosing Simon versus the Homo Sapiens by Becky Albertelli. For this one it's just kind of changed my perspective in how, I guess, you know, this is about a boy who's gay, and it's about his struggle coming out with his family. But his family is a very loving, supportive family, but at the same time he's still finding it hard to kind of come up with the words and the right time to tell them that he's gay. And it just made me think about how personal a journey it is for people to come out like that, and how hard it is, even if you have a really loving, supportive family, how hard it is to reveal something like that about yourselves. Because even if your family's really loving, that doesn't necessarily, you know, just, you know, where it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be completely okay with your sexuality. So it just really changed my perspective on that kind of thing, and it just made me really think about it, and I really enjoyed that and I really liked it. Resolution, a book that you plan to read in 2016. And I have a few books I'm planning to read in 2016. One of the series I'm planning to read is the Shatter Me series by Tahara Mafi. I just have been putting off this series for some reason. I don't know why, and I just haven't done it yet. and I know a lot of people really love it, so I really want to get on that bandwagon and see how I think about it. And another one that I really want to read is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I don't know what it is about this book. I'm just scared of it or something. I just can never pick it up, and I think I'm afraid of, because it is such a huge fan base, I think I'm afraid of reading it and being disappointed because of all the hype around it. And I should like it. It's basically, you know, everything on paper that I should like. And I probably will really love it. I just haven't, I don't know, gather the courage to read this book yet. So hopefully in 2016 I will read Fangirl. So that is it for the New Year's Eve book tag. I'm not going to tag anyone seeing this. It is New Year's Eve, but if you want to do the tag, please go ahead and do it. It's a really fun tag. And again, Happy New Year. I hope everyone has a really safe and lovely New Year with their family and their friends, and I'll see you all in 2016. So bye!